Yo, what is going on? Yo, yo, yo. Oh, hey, what's going on? Green screen. Completely visible. Oop. What's up, fellas? What's happening? Good luck today. Keep slaying. Appreciate it, Dion, Robert. Yeah, he beat you. Beat you the first comment. His microphone's working. Good, good, good. All right. Now, what are we doing today? Nightmare. We are rocking some Nightmare. And Dario SOJ, I need one. I needs one. Minimum one. It's not going to take as long as it did last time either. Make some changes here to the build a little bit. We are at a ton of faster cast rate, which is probably fine. Yeah, I want to get rid of the pole, but I don't want to like close it, but that'll work, I think. Tunage time, obviously. Yeah. What a wonderful morning to find an SOJ. There we go. What's up, everybody? Craig, Young, homeboy. Get rid of you. Make sure I only got stuff open that I need. Don't want a fiasco like the other day. Okay, looking good. I didn't reset my computer, but I reset it yesterday, so. What is the ideal IMF for an SOJ run? A bazillion. 1 bazillion. Oh, you know what I need to do? Where's my razor thing? I need to redo my macro so that it pushes N instead of H. I forgot about that. Where's my razor? I'm gonna fire up my razor thing real quick and let's just go like this for a second so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So I gotta go to my mouse, profile, macro. There we go. I didn't remember where I was at. I haven't done it in a hot minute. So we want to change this to. Oh no, I don't need that anymore. I don't have it bound. This is the only one. Here we go. Escape and then H. Guess you just change this to an N. And we're good. We're good, baby. Is there a save button or something? I guess it's good, huh? Close that. Let's fire up the run counter, get the whole run counter set and everything. How's the music? Music not too loud. I did notice that between the one and the other of some of my clips, the music was different, so I got lucky and got mine from a Neelathak run. Nice, nice. New. There we go. Yeah, we'll go over here. This is the usual spot, so. First time catching the stream. Let's get after it. What's up, man? A focus. What's going on? Yo, 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 yo. I mean, I got more FCR than I need. I can't really get any more skills, though, so it's like. You get a little more magic find on here. I ain't got no nagels on my sword. Oh, that's an amulet. What am I staring at that for? Let's see, what do we got? Not a lot of magic find. I gotta go get some stuff off of my necromancer. Get rid of those. I'm not gonna need that. None of these are magic find. Running nightmare, I'm not gonna need any of that stuff. I'm gonna go grab every single magic find charm I can find. Bring it over here. Music sounds fine to Robert. There we go. There they are. Well, some of them. Throw them here for now, I guess, huh? Oop. I thought I had a bunch more. I wonder what this is actually going to be cool. I'm looking for a Kuko Shakaku. I want to see how easy that is to find. Yeah, I have no idea how easy that it would be to find, you know what I mean? Like, they must be on random mules, huh? I wouldn't have thrown it on my druid, right? Let me check it real quick. I couldn't imagine. Greetings from Austria. Nice, what's up, what's up? Oh, there are a bunch on here. Well, I think I checked, huh? Take a check and see if the guy... No. Let me check a few mules, but... Found 2 SOJs looking for a Tal's amulet. Yeah, when I did Nightmare Andaro back in the day, I found 5 Tal amulets before I found an SOJ from Nightmare Andaro. It was some wacky luck in my opinion, but... Random Mule 4. So this is probably... I don't know. We'll see how lucky I can get, huh? Hopefully I can find one today. That'd be so sick. But I only have like a couple of hours, which is a good amount of time, but... See if that's enough. Lemon Yo-Yo, thank you, thank you. Alright, so we want... My brain was melting down there for a second. 2, 4, 2, it's too early in the morning. Are you gonna run her on Nightmare? Yeah, that's the Dimitar? That's the plan. No. So many stupid mules. I hate mules. I wish they would just give us a bunch of stash tabs so we wouldn't have to have 70 mules. Oh, this is the last one I made. It just has a few items on it. Cool, bro. Cool story. SOJ within 5 runs? Question mark? Yeah. XD2 player, what's up? What's up? Boy, not a lot of people confident. The tied for the lowest is 1 to 300 runs on the poll. I'll leave it open for a little bit. Why not? Nope, none in here. I'm gonna grab some Naggles though. Naggles, Nagels, whichever one you want to call it. Hope you find one soon. Appreciate it. I haven't started yet, so I'm not too frustrated from not finding one, but I will be in no time. Camera's a little dark, huh? Let me go ahead and... A little better. Nobody really cares, I'm sure. Unbelievable. Why can't I keep these guys? Wow, I literally just hid that person. And I literally just hid this bot, and instantly it posted another thing. Did you find many Belcathos? I haven't found any of those yet, actually. on D2R single players, so I don't think I found one online either. Okay, so we're sitting 360. You know, I probably want to throw my Enigma on to get skills and stuff. And then you'll end up with more Magic Find, because resistances aren't going to matter on Nightmare anyways. You get an extra skill, you get more Magic Find. I'll take the Nagel rings off. I still have enough. Oh wait, 30 will go away, so maybe I'll put an FCR ring on or something, but it'll be fine. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go grab that too. I guess I don't have any more Magic Find charms, huh? I got one more mule to check, I guess, but we're at cast rate 93. Ah, oh, man, that's why this 8% on this amulet is so rough. I'll end up with 103. If only I had a 10% or more. My Magic Find's at 450 though. I mean, I'm gonna take 60 off for the... Oh well. I'll grab a couple FCR rings that got some Magic Find on them and call it a day, yeah? Alright. We're not gonna need a CTA up, but I got it just in case. I'm gonna check one more mule here and then we're gonna get rocking and rolling. When's the ladder season done? I'm not sure, Harvey. A couple months or something. It's got a little while. Random mule. Blood runs was good for SOJ hunting. There's somebody who said that, RJ? No, nothing here. So that's all she wrote on the front of Magic Find charms, so all right, we'll get everything going here. I'm gonna try. We're gonna go players 7. Go ahead and try the macro. Make sure it goes to Nightmare here. We're in Nightmare. The macro's not working literally at all. Okay. Good. We're doing it live. I must have hit a button wrong or something. We got one bind. It's bound to mouse button 4. Why didn't it work? There we go. Ah, it went to hell. All right, we're gonna try this one more time. Is it possible like the playlist? Oh yeah, Christopher, just go to, I got a link in the description of every single video, every single stream I ever do to the guy that does this stuff, and anybody, it's just on YouTube, anybody can use it or whatever. N&M Creations, there's a link in the description. Oh, I picked the wrong one. I need to do the run counter one. Well, let me change this back. That's gonna... That's the one I use when I'm not, when I'm just playing without the run counter. What a dummy. Sweet Phil, dumbness strikes. again. All right. Now let's try this one more time. Don't forget, fellas, get that like button tap-a-rooney for me, all right, fellas? Little boop, 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 boop. Go ahead and tap-a-rooney that. All right, Alt C, Control C, Alt Z. Ah, I don't remember what button. Hotkeys. Control Z. So close. Okay. Alt C. Okay, there we go. We got this set up, ready to rock now. Okay. Sorry that it took longer than I anticipated. Typical Phil move. What's the strategy play? Nightmare Andy. Dabrowski got 3 out of 1,000 runs. Yeah, that's... I had to do 1,400 Nightmare Andara runs on regular Diablo 2 to get 1 SOJ, so... There's I don't remember the exact odds of it or whatever, but... We are going to reset this as well, because we're not doing... Nova or whatever. And it's a single player, so I do what I want. I do what I want. We're obviously gonna go fire. Get the skills we want though. I'll just put 1 base into there in case I change my mind. I'm not gonna static her at all because she's gonna get taken out so fast. I guess we'll use that. Fireball, firebolt. Oh, we're just gonna fireball. It does get a synergy from meteor, so we'll rock that too. Meteor and firebolt. Boom. 13 remaining. I mean, I guess we'll put them in the warmth, huh? I don't have infinity yet. I would use that. It would like kill even faster, I guess, but I mean, I'm not. She's probably gonna die so fast I won't even have time to static her. We'll see. I can always just redo it, I guess, huh? Boom. There we go. What's that? Oh, because I don't have static and I don't have... Let's put here. See what the map looks like. Happy birthday. What's going on, Scott? My daily birthday. Thank you. Ooh. I might do a few... I might... Maybe if a map looks real bad, I might even reset. I don't know. That's... Oop. What? Guys. Why was... Where's the SOJ at? Great, I just did a run and I didn't even find an SOJ. This game sucks. Okay, we'll move that over here. I wish I had some more magic find charms to get that a little higher, but... And I wish I had a better caster amulet, but it is what it is, fellas. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't really like this. Neither one of the maps are any good, you know. I might well, this one's not bad, but it's like not great. I'll run it a few times. Run corpse fire for an SOJ, Phil? Nah, that's all right. Oh, forgot what I was doing there for a second. Chain gloves. Oh my gosh. Let's go. 40 chances, ethereal too. Not that chances ain't that great. 4 chances, ethereal. Wah wah. Run number 63. There you go. All right, I'm gonna do a few of these, and I'll try to decide. Coming soon. Pay $350 for an SOJ. Get out of town. I'm gonna change this too, actually. I don't like this map. All right, we'll see, Dion. Hopefully, if it only took 63 runs, I'd be sick. Do you recommend an Orb Hydra Sorceress variant for a Sorc? Just got the most my end game gear for her. I mean, if you have really, I generally never dual spec. I'm just gonna be honest. But if you're asking about dual specking, you're probably like a solo player. I'm guessing that needs to dual spec to like make sure you can kill everything. I don't even know if on this low in Nightmare if Jules can even roll as anything good or really anything. Probably not even worth picking up, I'll be honest. I would say it's okay. I would generally never go dual spec though. Just my personal preference. Found an SOJ on ladder from Bale. Nice. Man. Yeah, after this run I'm not gonna keep this. Like, they're both not close, and that one you have to go down and around. Whether it's really gonna save me that much time or not, I just can't stand going that far. Oops. Corpse Fire's loot is a loot drop. His drops he can have been updated. Where do you got any evidence for that stuff on? It's a little suspicious when I've never heard of something before. Job calculated with 419 on Nightmare Andy. It's 1491. That's like exactly how many runs it took me to find one last time, so. What? Oh no. Okay, this one's not gonna work. It's even worse than the last one. I'm just gonna exit now and reset it. Oh, it's a picture of a zombie. Apparently Corpse Morn drops Bird too, seeing that on Moo Moo clips. I hate that Moo Moo clips thing. I really wish people wouldn't watch that stuff. The guy literally steals other people's content and then makes his own video of it. It's super annoying to a content creator, but what you gonna do, huh? I super hate when people steal your content. Like, it's bad enough when you have a video idea and people copy it, but which is fine. I mean, like, people do that all the time, but he literally just like rips other people's streams and uploads them on his on the channel. Ooh, that's what you're looking for. This one's a little, this is incredibly far, isn't it? Man, one's real far and one's real short. So I guess we'll rock with it, huh? Stefan, did you have anywhere where you could the evidence for that Corpse Morn's loot drop table was changed? Because that would be crazy if it kind of was. Like, I would make a video about it for sure. If I could look up and find somewhere where that could be verifiable. I guess we could look why don't we go drop calculator, because you can look it up both regular D2 and D2R. So yeah, it's kind of shady, but it's handy if we miss a stream. Well, yeah, it's definitely handy to I mean, yeah. Let me go ahead and let's go full screen here. That's why it's got all white on my face. Look at the drop odds calculator here. And I'll just put in exactly what I got. I don't think it's really gonna matter, but we're on Resurrected here. Let's go to 1.4. So old Diablo 2. We'll just do is he super unique? Right? Unique item. Oh yeah. It is the Stone of Jordan, not Stone of Jordan. Remember that, fellas. Got a magic find point? Question mark? Magic find point. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what exactly in that comment, Psycho Nut. Getting worse. Classic Phil Luck. Never see Moo. Does he at least give credit to the streamer's content he's using? Well, he I mean, it's like a full screen of like it would be just like my stream right here. He just cuts the clip off of my stream and then puts it on his channel and uploads it to make money. I can't imagine that people, I mean, maybe YouTube's algorithm or the whatever isn't like catching that it's somebody else's stream and stuff. Because especially if the people don't have a YouTube channel, then it's not going to figure out. Okay, where are we looking here? Corpse Fire. 1 in 66,000. I mean, oh, that's old Diablo 2. That's old Diablo 2. So 1 in 66,000 on old Diablo 2. And Diablo 2 Resurrected, it says the same thing. 1 in 66,000. So I don't know where you guys, according to, you know, this has been like the go-to for everybody forever, you know, so. The clips are short enough, says Cody. I'm not 100% sure, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. On the how long the clips, I forget what it is, I have to look it up. Are you guys looking up somewhere else where you're getting something other than this is Diablo 2 Resurrected? And I can go back to the 1.4 and it's the same for Corpse Morn or Corpse Fire. He credits them. Well, yeah, but that's like, that'd be like if I stole the new Top Gun movie and uploaded it and sold it to people, and then on the back of the box I say, "Thank you, this company, for letting me make a bunch of money off of your thing." Like, I'd get sued so fast, you know what I mean? So consider watching the Carbot. All right, I guess I don't know. People are maybe, I don't know if people are confused or whatever. I'm not seeing what that was referring to. So what runs are you doing, Andy? Yeah, I'm rocking Nightmare Andy. Somebody had mentioned, somebody told me that Corpse Fire was, or some of the monsters, like drop tables were updated for Diablo 2 Resurrected to where Corpse Fire now is more. But according to what I just looked up from the drop odds calculator, Corpse Fire in the Den of Evil is 1 in 66,000 drop rates, so. Hey Phil, yesterday I found my first time in 20 plus years at Griffins. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've only ever found one Griffins before in my life as well, so. Oop, okay, that's fine. Look around here, maybe something crazy. SOJ drops off of somebody else, huh? What the bleep? I gotta figure this out, dude. Wow, this is incredibly upsetting me. Why can't I stop? I keep blocking this guy, and then they keep coming in here again. Hide user from channel. They shouldn't be able to comment anymore. Just so freaking annoying. I don't understand it. I don't understand. I'm gonna have to look up on the internet how to keep these out of my stream, because I have not had a problem for like months. Like ever since I started streaming, I haven't had a problem. All of a sudden, these schmucks. These schmucks. My apologies for these lame porn bot things. The problem is it comes in here and it doesn't post any links or anything. It's just some bot who comes in here and says a bunch of creepy, weird porn stuff. And it doesn't try to sell anything. It's not doing anything. So it like doesn't block it for some reason. Let's grab the flawless and get out demon-eyed gloves. Man, don't need it. On 2 SOJs within a month, still haven't found a Geeds since launch yet. Wow, that's pretty crazy. I've gotten like 6 or 7 or 8 of them. Geeds, that is. SOJs, not so much. Yeah, I can select it and I can block it, and then it within like 2 minutes it like starts posting again. The number of times I've blocked like that particular one that looks exactly like that is like insane. But oh well, oh well. Ithroon. The link is in its nickname. That's a new bot strategy. In its nickname. Oh, like you have to type in that. You have to type in its name. Yeah, that's why I can tell. I kind of thought that's why, but that ending .xyz. I've never heard of that one, but yeah, like who would actually? I mean. Can Nightmare Jewels even be anything? I kind of don't even want to stop pick this stuff up. I don't think so. I might just stop picking up Nightmare Jewels, maybe. Or any jewels along the way here. I don't think they can even be anything. Large Charm. Yeah, nobody type in Naked HD. Okay, thing. Yeah. They probably tried to get around it, yeah, because everybody has their streams blocked so nobody can post links. So they just go, okay. We'll have to do it to where they actually have to literally take our thing and copy it and put it in. Which, who in their right mind would do that? $15 IES Jewel, yeah. Yeah, that's I just kind of toss those out anyways, because you find so many of them, and there's not really a good use for just a plain 15 IES jewel, you know? Usually. Like, there might be a use here and there. I'm sure somebody, oh, well, I did this or that or whatever, but... Single player, Any tips on re-rolling Grand Triumphs to skillers? Not really. I mean, most people just most people use a Grand Charm that specifically dropped off a Baal, Diablo, or Neolithic, because then they can get up to 45 to life. If they're over item level, like, I don't know the number, but like 67 or something, pretty much almost anywhere in hell, they can roll with up to 40 to life and a skill. So you just do it over and over and over and over again, pretty much. Anthony says, recently stopped playing online, started playing single player, set maps, quick loads, max players count, quick runs, more satisfaction when you find your own gear. I'm loving it. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. See, that's the thing. I love single player. And single player, you know, you can play online for a couple of weeks on ladder. You jump to single player for a while. The next ladder comes. So then you never, like, get bored of Diablo 2 and just stop playing, you know? You can keep, like... XT2 player. Yeah, great point. We only got 36 likes. We got 170 people in here. Come on, fellas. Pump those numbers up. That's rookie numbers right there. You read item level 50, somebody said. I can't confirm nor deny, so I just don't remember what it is. But I know that it's not super high. Like, it's essentially anywhere in hell, kind of, sort of. I don't know literally anywhere, like everywhere in hell. Like, there might be, you know, I'm not an expert item level or expert, you know, area level, blah, 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 blah type of person, but pretty much the way that I've seen it, pretty much anywhere in hell you can get skillers. And I know there's places in Nightmare you can start finding them, so I'd have to imagine everywhere in hell you can. So if you re-roll any Grand Charm essentially from hell, you can get a skill on it. For unique drop. Oh, what is this again? Let me look at this real quick. What is this again? Rust handle. You know what I should be marking down? My grail list of the lower level stuff that I have never found yet, like such as rust handle. Boy, I don't want to waste a ton of time picking up all this stuff and IDing it. The other two things How much MF you running? 419. Oh, the macros video, Max video about finding skillers in Nightmare Cows. Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know. Just running a place just to get skillers. I don't know. I don't know the whole. I wonder if they can, if the skillers in for the Nightmare Cows can still get like the 40 to life on them. You know what I mean? I don't know the levels for that. Yeah. Yeah, what Grifter said too. Because like SOJs are so uncommon, that's the only reason I would say that there's an argument, and that's why I'm running Nightmare and Dario, because I might never find one unless I run Nightmare and Dario for like 10 hours until I get one. Like with the exception of the 1400 and so Nightmare and Dario runs I did on regular Diablo 2, I haven't found an SOJ in like 12 years. Like, that's no joke. So, like, if I want an SOJ, like, at some point you got to do it. When you plan to do another DaVinci tutorial? I kind of have an idea. I'm gonna do like a. I haven't picked the number yet, but like 30 must-know tips for beginners or something like that. You know, just like a quick maybe. I don't know how long it's gonna end up being. We'll have to see if it's gonna be like 4 minutes, like a short. If I can bust them out, these little quote-unquote tips out quick, or if it'll end up being like an 8-minute video or something. But ooh, I wonder if I get a. Ooh, maybe I will ID those any jewels I find. If I could find a 30-15 in Nightmare, like that one just had 25 fire res. If you could get 30 fire res with 15 increased attack speed, whew, hot. What? Helps you out a lot. Well, I appreciate it. I did put one out a couple days ago, but I don't concentrate a ton on that particular channel. I tried to. I did for a little while, and it started getting going a little bit, but when I went to Hawaii, that channel just like nuked, like, and I had to really concentrate on this channel to get it going again. So I kind of slacked on that one because you know, I got like 400 subscribers on my second channel, my video editing channel, which is like, you know, not monetized obviously. So maybe if any of y'all in stream want any video editing tips and tricks, I got a link in the description to my other channel. That's called a segue plug, baby. Ooh. Demon hide boots. A lot of flawless stuff dropping it. You know what? I think I remember. I ended up even picking that up. Single player players 8. Yeah, it's players 7, but yeah, because 7 and 8, you know, the drop stuff calculates on the odd numbers. So player 7 to 8 just increases her life a little bit, which just would make her ever so slightly slower to kill. Ever so slightly. I played D2 and LOD since launch in '99. Players played 8 years, never found an SOJ. Played D2 for 8 months or whatever. Find 2 SOJs. One of those situations, huh? Yeah, we can. You know, while we're, I still got it pulled up. Why don't we go ahead and just fire it up and look at it? Why not? Bosses in Hell, Stone of Jordan. Probability. It's gonna be around 1.4. Resurrect. It should be the same though. 1374. Yeah. So Hell is 1 in 1300 runs. Oh. Nightmare is 1 in 800. So that's way better. Way better. So yeah, when I did this on, I had probably more magic find than this on regular LOD when I did it, and it took me 1400 runs. So that's how bad of luck I got. I should find one in no time here. Bleep in no time, fellas. Did I fix the game length problem? I think so. I think what it was is I just didn't reset my... Oh, what I did too is I took Diablo Immortal and I put it on my regular hard drive. Because that game is so basic that you don't even need it to be like fast or anything, you know? So I just stuck that on my slow, old school HDD to free up like 30 gigs on my NVMe. And also I'm trying to constantly concentrate and like remember, reset my computer at least every day. Like don't leave it just idle overnight for like 2 weeks straight. And it ends up with, can you share that Dropbox calculator? Yeah, I could. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll grab that and I'll throw it into the chat for you. Why not? Also, if you want to. Oh, 6 months. Keep saying. I'll get back to your real quick your question there, but I gotta give the shout out where the shout out is due to my boy Brad. 6 month Slayership. Thanks for the channel support, my man. There's a link in the description to my Discord, and I got a bunch of different, I don't know if I put it in there actually, I'll have to get on that and make sure I did, but I have a bunch of different resources where you get links to, there's a resource page in my Discord. You can get links to all the different places where I get information for Diablo 2, and there's a link to the D-clone tracker, and there's links to all different kinds of stuff. I'll grab this link though, because it'd be super easy. I got it right here anyways. I'll throw it in the chat. This is a link to drop a calculator. There you go. I feel like the drop calculator only pisses me off when I don't find items you're looking for. Right? Right? Yeah, I can feel you on that one. I heard a ring drop. Was that an SOJ over there? SOJ? Oh, how nasty would that be? I teleport back over there. We're like 10 runs in. Oh, we're 30 runs in. Wow. Cruising along here. Surprised you're not running a Scalders. Well, this has almost the same amount of magic find. It's got extra skill. I mean, a Scalders, really, you don't, the extra skill isn't even that big a deal because Nightmare's so weak compared to my character. You could go with Topaz Scalders, get about 30 more magic find, I guess. 30, 35 more magic find. Eh. I guess if you're trying to max out the magic find, that's not a bad idea. The game knows when you're looking for something specific, right? It knows. That's how it seems sometimes. It's like the guy in that commercial with the fishing pole. He's like, oh, oh, you almost got it that time. Oh, oh. Should have a 6-isted crystal sword and a 4-isted monarch. Yeah, I definitely have not found 10 ist runes on single player. Yeah, that's for sure. I might have like, oh, I might have 1 or 2 actually, because this is, I'm pretty early on my single player account because, you know, obviously I was playing ladder. I mean, I bet you I have 4 to 6 if I would, oh, excuse me, if I would have kept all the ist runes that I found and not gave them all away. I'd probably have like 6 or 7 ist runes on ladder, but yeah, I definitely haven't found that many. Oh, where do we go here? I think, who's better will your character be with an SOJ D2 noob here? Pew pew. What was that first word there? I don't know why my brain can't decipher the rest of the sentence without that word in there. Oh, flawless is everywhere. How? How better will your character be? Well, it's your character will be a little bit better, but also you need SOJs on single player. That's the only way to get an Annie. I have to find an SOJ to sell in order for declone to spawn to get an Annie on single player. It's not like how it is, you know. I gotta find one. Have to. Getting an Annie on single player would be just crazy. So much crazy good. So also, I want one. So I'm hoping maybe I'll run until I find 2, huh? If I find one within the first like 100 runs, I'll run until I find 2. Or something like that. Maybe in the first, if I find one in the first 300 runs. Amulet. I don't think it can really be anything good, but what's a nanny? Blur my words a little bit. You know what? I haven't found a single unique ring yet, have I? I have not found a single unique ring. That's crazy, actually. You're committing a lot of time here, Phil. Yeah, I mean, it's going to, for sure. You know, it's weird. I mean, it's not unheard of, I guess, but I think it's kind of weird I haven't found a single unique ring yet in 40 runs. That's kind of uncommon. I'll find a unique ring within 5 runs, says Jeezy. Hopefully. Oh, sorry if I missed someone asking. They didn't know what a nanny was, or how much it would help you there. Dirk, breastplate, morning plate. Biffo says only found a couple of Nagels yourself. Nipez, what's up? What's up? What's up? Jeremy Business Caveman, what's going on? What's going on? I wonder if has anybody done this on I always think my game's broken or something, or do they change something, you know, whenever I get bad luck. Returning from 10-year hiatus, is Holy Fire better than Holy Shock now? I don't think so. Well, it depends on the gear. If you have like the best gear in the game, Holy Shock, that like Tesla-din's crazy, but like early on in the game, the fire ones are real good, and so I'm not for streams. I'm not 100% sure because I don't usually do those Oridin type stuff. Probably the easiest, most surefire way, considering D2R is ludicrous RNG. This grifter. How many times in a row can Duriel drop you only a town portal, says RJ? Every time. Every time. What? Are you, you're running in Duriel, huh? I cannot recommend. Another unique amulet, which I don't even think can roll as anything anyways, but... just a million Mahim Oak Curios. Yeah, what Jeezy said there is essentially what I was trying to spit out while playing the game and only half being able to think, yeah. Amulet. No Talos amulet yet. Man, we're about to go 50 runs here with nothing. With no, not even a unique ring, I mean. The poll is at, so in the first 300, nobody thinks so. It's either going to be 300 to 600 or 900. Let's go ahead and end that up. How many dwarf stars? You can't find a dwarf star at Nightmare and Dario. They're all going to be Nagels or SOJs or what's the other one? Nagels, SOJs, or Monalds. There you go. I just remembered. I wonder. Oh yeah. I still think it's. Still think it's odd that I haven't found a single unique ring here. Like sometimes, like back in the day, sometimes Andy would drop 2 unique rings at the same time and stuff like that. I do feel like I went like 70 or 100 runs at one point without finding a single one. I remember, but. Let's not kid ourselves, say we'll all be Menalds and Nagels. We'll see, maybe the first one that drops. You never know how the drop odds go. The very first one could be an SOJ. The first one has the same odds of being an SOJ as the 700th, so. Oh boy. I'm about to get killed by Nightmare and Daryl over here. Hell-ith? Come on, bro. Set rings the most disappointing drop in the game. A little bit, huh? One in 50 to get a Manald Nagel. Is that accurate? Is that what the odds are to get a unique ring from Nightmare and Daryl? I guess I can use Tal runes, huh? Wouldn't that be sick? 2 SOJs drop off, or 2 unique rings drop off, and they're both SOJs. Jeez. Player 7 Nightmare 440-ish. That's right around what I got going on. I got 419 on the Magic Find, but Scriptor says, had good luck with the set amulets lately, telling of beads and towels. Nice, nice. Ghost armor, no. Okay, well. Makes me feel a little better, I guess. Oh yeah, you're Treya on. You are actually right. I always forget that. That he said he doesn't think it's possible for can't talk. The same unique to drop twice in the game. Yeah, so you can't even find 2 SOJs. Yeah, I always forget that. That is accurate. I forgot about that. You know who's gonna do it for the first time ever though? This guy. Every stoner knows that 420 is ideal. 420 Magic Find's ideal. There you go. Where am I going to get one more Magic Find at? I need one of those 1 Magic Find Grand Chimes that you find everywhere. Not that like you find it. You know what I mean. People find everywhere. That's what I've been saying, says Psycho Nuts. Oh boy, here comes all the number jokes. Number jokes. Get my SOJs from letting others sell SOJs, getting anties and trading them for SOJs. Yeah, that's usually online. That's usually how I'd get it. Not exactly like that, but yeah, I'd farm keys and then trade the keys. A lot of keys. Keys are so consistent. Like, you can always get keys no matter what. It's not. There's no luck factor in it, really. There's a little bit, but not that much. What act has my favorite lore? I'm gonna be honest. I don't really follow the lore all that much, Alec. I've never really paid that much attention to the lore, to be perfectly honest. So can't really answer that question when I don't really know a whole lot of it. Man, haven't got a single. I guess we're 50. So Brad said that he seen that it was 1 in 50 is how often you get a unique ring. So if I'm at 53 and I haven't got one yet, that's not a big deal, right? JV says Act 1 for sure. It would make sense because I'm assuming they did Act 1 first, and that so they put the most effort into it. Not like Act 4 where they're like, get this game out. We're only halfway done though. So what? Slim, let's go hit that thumb. Yeah, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you guys haven't already, alright? Jeezy says that he has a love-hate relationship with Act 3. Yeah, the playing through of it. I mean, it's not as bad probably the first time, you know, because you don't... But after you get used to, like, rushing through the game, and then Act 3 punishes you. Any luck yet today? Nope. No luck. Best drop so far was Ethereal Chance Guards. I mean, I'm just running Nightmare and Daryl, but, yeah. So, I'm hoping... No SOJ yet, though. I'm hoping to get 10 of them in the next hour, so... Just kidding, by the way. I haven't even gotten a unique ring yet. So... Unfortunate. Halfway sounds about right for Act 4, right? Because there's only 3 of the 6 quests. Yeah. Oops, that's not the right waypoint. Mike King, what's up? What's up? Good morning, good morning. Spoot says most of the time it's Manald or Raven or... Well, I'm on Nightmare, actually, Spoot, so... They're all going to be either Nagels, Manalds, or SOJs. Usually not an SOJ, though. But one time, hopefully it is. But Is it best to sell the first SOJ in single player? Well, it's not a. I got a beard. Look, beard. It's just because the shadow from up here makes my mustache look super thick. Calling me out for the stash. I gotta go trim that thing. Come on, Lee. Yeah, mustache. My mustache does grow in much thicker. You are accurate. You are accurate. I did one time for I think it was maybe a Halloween costume, a cask. Okay, not a bad item for like budget type stuff, but the steel skull, baby. Definitely have probably a better one already though. Is SOJ laying around here? Nope. You got a mustache going because of Top Gun? Yeah, one time the human resource lady at a place where I worked, I came in for, or I grew like, I just let everything go for like probably a no shave November or something. And I came in with just a mustache one day to work, and she's like, "Oh, I really like that on you." I was like, "Well, yeah, it's kind of, you know, I kind of did it as a joke sort of." She's like, "Oh, I think you look like a young Tom Selleck sort of." I'm like, is that sexual harassment? Because who do I go to? You are the HR lady, so. No, I didn't really say that, but it was kind of funny. Let it go, Phil. Embrace the inner caveman. You got a 2.5-year beard going? Nah, that's too much. Maybe that's too much. I don't want all that. Get all hot at the gym and stuff. Be all sweaty beard. Yeah, I ain't about that life. It looks badass. Appreciate it, Lee. Oh, there we go. I could actually click on Andario. Wow, bro. First 60 runs, not one unique ring. Young Tom Selleck, she wanted you, sweet Phil. Nice. Got a run, was fun chilling. All right, Grifter, peace out. The good thing about this too is it's so easy that I can kind of semi-easily read the chat, so that's good. It does disappoint me when I can't keep up with chat because I have to pay attention, so I only die once in a while in the game. Poor man's Shaco. Not a. Aw, man. Get out of here, Naked HD. Nobody typed that in, okay? Nobody typed that in. I don't understand. I keep blocking this person over and over again. Report, hide. I mean, I've done everything. I don't know. I'll have to look up after the stream. I'll have to look up how to do that. Bill, say beast and you get an SOJ in the next 10 runs. Give me an SOJ, you beast game. All right, here it comes. I'm leaving that in the video if it happens. I'm balding, so you pulling off that bald look really well is impressive to me. Appreciate it, yeah. I think it kind of fits well now that I'm older. When I first did it though, because I literally used to have like long hair, like the long hair over the ears, swooping in the front, and then it got bald in a hurry, and I just wore a hat for a couple of years, and then when I first shaved it off, everyone's like, "What did you do? What do you grow it back?" And I'm like, "I can't." Like, what do you mean you can't? I'm like, the last 2 years I've been wearing a hat every day. Have you noticed that? I'm bald, bro. Or, you know, woman or whatever. I'm bald. They're like, "Oh, no. What?" Yeah, well, I mean, I had that hair since before Justin Bieber was born, so that's what everyone. Oh, you had the Bieber hair. I'm like, Bieber wasn't a thing in 2001, bro. Like, that's when he was born. But yeah, everyone refers to it as the Bieber hair. When I had it, they said it was the Beatles hair. Just throwing that out there. Feels bad, man. Right, right. Was Phil tasting with that hair? Was Phil tasting with that hair? Not sure what that means. Well, Susie for sure. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. So, apparently, Nightmare and Darl does not drop unique rings. That was a big psych out. Big psych out that Andarl actually drops unique rings at all. This could be a long little set here if I don't find any unique rings forever. I would say if I get to... Bro. What number of runs should I... If I get to like 200 runs and I don't find a single unique ring, you think I should just probably stop? When it says player set to 7, is that... I mean, when it says player set to 7, that means the player's difficulty set to 7. I'm not sure what question you're trying to ask there, Leon. What number do you guys think? You think I should go higher than 200 if I don't find a unique ring stop, or if I, like, I wouldn't do 100 runs, I wouldn't. I can't believe I haven't found a single unique ring, bro. Just over and over and over. Nothing. Crazy. You think it's 200 is a reasonable limit? Yeah, Spook says I'll find an SOJ by 150. Man, if I find a unique ring before 150 runs, I'd be happy at this point. I can't believe this. 5,000. Anthony, get out of town, bro. What is this? 5,000. Personally, you'd stop at 100 if you didn't get any unique rings. Yeah, it's just wild. I'm surprised that I'm at 70 almost and no unique rings. Sassy says get one in within the next 3 runs. Hopefully. Will you be running for a different item? Yeah, if I get to 200 and I don't get a single unique ring, I don't know. Maybe I'll do... I don't know what I'm gonna do. How is that possible? You watching the January 6th hearing? No, I'm not watching that. Everybody already knows what happens. There's no reason to really watch it. Maybe a little, maybe at the end of a week, watch a synapse of what's going on. You know, the latest news. There's some people I watch that like summarize type news and stuff, but no, I'm not watching the full hearings and stuff. Like, I don't have. Who's got time for that? Watch the whole hearing. Hero editor incoming. Right. Nightmare Countess instead? I don't know. Nightmare and Darl's drop odds are so astronomically higher than everything else. Gosh, this freaking thing. I promise after today I'm gonna figure out how to get rid of these bots, but we'll just try to ignore them for now. Yeah, Cesario. God Cesario. Yeah, that's what it seems like sometimes. Yeah, if you try to ever do something like this, they just know it. They just know you're trying to get it. They won't drop it for you. Chain gloves and gauntlets. So some frost burns you need for that Nova sorceress. Energy shield Nova. Chance guards, not 40s that I'm looking for, but a couple little cool little items. Well, of course, I have like 9 of them already. I don't think these can really be anything, but I don't think you get a 5 NATO in normal, but ID anyways, huh? Yeah, if you went on your playthrough or something, you found that stuff like day 1 ladder, you'd be like, oh, that's nasty. Perfect, dropped right on the floor. Just doing a little nose blow, excuse me. Paul says, what's the most efficient way to get an SOJ? Well, technically this is. I'm not really getting the best luck here. But technically, Nightmare and Darl on high players difficulty. But I'm getting unlucky, I'm pretty sure. I'm either getting unlucky or there's something wrong with my game. So, where are we running? We're doing Nightmare and Darl here, hoping to get an SOJ. Amy Chapman. Couldn't tell if that was an I or an L. But Amy Chapman. $74 runs. I have 419 magic fine. 419. Maybe we should burn some sage and rub some crystals together. Couldn't hurt, right? Change to Blizzard for 100 runs. Wouldn't that be some shit, huh? You switch to Blizzard and find a ton of rings. Solo self on ladder, can't do players 8. Oh yeah, if you're doing players 1 online, yeah, it's gonna be tough to find like anything. You might as well just do like the pits and stuff like that. All right, we're at 10 o'clock. I only got another hour. My daughter's only got a half day today, so I gotta go pick her up at a weird time. You've never found, Paul says, never found an SOJ in 20 years. Yeah, I've only found one, with the exception of, I found one in a Hell Cow game years ago, back when SOJs were worthless because they were duped so bad. And then the only other one I found, so I found 2 ever, I ran Nightmare and Darl 1,451 times, on regular Diablo 2 single player to find it. Boy, I don't think I ever went this many runs without finding a single unique ring, though. But I guess there's always a chance that you get unlucky, huh? Just give me one unique ring. Just a unique ring. No, not a unique ring. Light gauntlets. Man, a billion little things here. So we got some mage fists right here. Always got to have those, right? Not Tal's amulet. All stuff that I got. Small charm. No. Oxy ring was legit. Yeah, those were wild back in the day. 1,451 runs. Damn. Yeah. Slim says found his in Trav. This is the first one I had ever found, says Justin. Farming Worldstone Keep with your Necro, huh? Yeah, maybe in the future coming up here. I've never really farmed Worldstone Keep. I know it's good, but it is kind of tough when you run into like the souls. Nicholas, when you run into souls, do you just like skip that level or something, or are you like perfectly fine just wear a T-Gods on your Necro or something, not getting sapped? You never beat Diablo 2. Diablo 2 beats you. Steve Sutton. It's kind of funny. Can feel that way sometimes, huh? Boy. We're at 80 runs and not a single unique ring. This is wild. No SOJ League? No, not yet. You Telly Stomp them and you wear a Dungos. Okay, alright. Giggity says, found an SOJ at Trav just last night. F you, Giggity. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I wish I could find one, but I didn't think this would go this bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, well. Amy says, Merc dies too much at Trav. Yeah, you kind of gotta have a particular Merc setup to really survive it. All right, Charlie, stop him. Merc does the rest. Blow him up. Gotcha, gotcha. All right. 192 Trav runs to get an SOJ. I would take that in a heartbeat, bro. That'd be sick. Maybe Blizzard's mad at me for trashing Immortal. I mean, I didn't even trash Immortal that much. I'm still playing it once in a while here and there too. Like, I'm probably the only person I've seen that didn't completely trash it. Like, yeah, I said, everybody, do not put a single dollar into this game. Please, don't do it. But I didn't like completely trash it. I'm like, play it for free, take advantage of a free game, and never put a single penny into it. So I didn't completely trash it like everybody else, but... Anyone tell me where to find a Griffins? Yeah, Griffins isn't one of those things you can really target farm. Just any of the 85 areas like Pits, Chaos Sanctuary, Ancient Tunnels, and just kill the champions specifically as fast as you can. And yeah, there are certain builds and strategies to kill champions faster, but as for where, it's just any of the 85 areas. Stony Tombs, there's a million different places. Pindle can drop Griffins, God's Cesario says. So I did forget it. I always forget which, there's certain items he can drop, Pindle can drop, certain items he can't, so. So Griffins is apparently one of them that he can. According to... Any on the chat, have you ever done this before where you run Nightmare and Dario to get an SOJ and you haven't gotten a single unique ring in 100 runs? I mean, this is like the 5th time I've thought this in my life, and it always ends up not being the case. It's just bad luck, but man, it just seems like this is not going. I haven't done this on D2R yet, and it's just not one unique ring ever. Ever. How can I find an SOJ here if I never get it one? Dustin says, yep. Biffo says, nope. Switch your MF a few points. That's not, yeah, that's one of those superstitious type deals. Like, I need a, here, I'll take a couple of magic find off, and then just so something's different. Yeah, that's one of those things I'll do where I don't find anything. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna switch to Players 8 difficulty, even though the drop rates are technically the same. All right, let's do it. We're going to Players 8 difficulty. Snipe says he found 4 to 6 SOJs in D2R. True to poison, 19 all res. 31's a rough level though. Maybe Andy bug is fixed. Well, from what I understand, even if the Andy bug is fixed, it would still be like you'd still find unique rings. Like finding unique rings is isn't a bug. Like that's like a feature of the game. Like just the way that the odds. Why does that stash keep popping every time I come down here? It's kind of weird. I mean, unless they didn't want people running for SOJs to Nightmare and Daryl, so they turned it off. I don't believe that's the case, really. I'm just... Found your first SOJs, but you found 4 Jaws and a Burr already? Yeah, it's wild, wild, wild. Kikisk, I think is how you pronounce it. My apologies on if that name's pronounced wrong, but yeah, those reasons too. Yeah, single player is super sick, super sick. Oh, there's one. Finally, let's go. Wait, no, I'm gonna move it up here. You know it's gonna be the SOJ, right? I finally got one. SOJ. Oh, let's go, baby. Woo! Oh my gosh, that. So we ran 89 runs before I found my first unique ring from Nightmare and Daryl, and it's the big dog, son. It's the big dog. Let's go. That's nasty. I'm happy about that. Oh, somebody did say, oh yeah, yeah, Caveman said switch something, right? All right, well, we can't stop at one, right? We got to keep going. I'm gonna try to find another one. Let's go. All right, that shocked me, legitimately. My friend did 800, didn't get an SOJ. Hello, GG, says Steven. Appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. $2, my man. You legend. Thank you for the channel support, Steven. Wow, I'm excited. Let me catch up on. I didn't. What? I literally just joined and you got it. It was all you, Chris. So thanks for the luck. Thanks for bringing the luck along. Wow. The notification came, but the sound was like 6 minutes late. But thank you so much once again, Steve Sutton, for the super chat. You legend. Thank you for supporting me and the channel, supporting the stream. It didn't drop other boost itself into an SOJ. Right, yeah, it didn't drop as an SOJ, but we changed it. Good work, fellas. Yeah, how many? Oh, we got another one from Mike. Okay, how many runs on Players 8 until we found one? Like 2? Betting 1,000. I'm 1 for 1 on SOJ since I changed it. Was that the first run after I changed it to Players 8 difficulty? That's hilarious. Thank you, Mike, for the super chat. Also, you beast. Thank you, Mike. All right, get moving here a little bit. H, Hell, and Nightmare are normal. What keyboard shortcuts gets you into the game without mousing? Oh boy, hopefully I did it. If you type exclamation macro, I think I got a link. Let me go ahead and type it in there for you, actually. Do I keep forgetting to do this? My Nightbot should throw in the link to the macro. Did I not do it yet? I gotta make a list of things that I need to do here. Giant marker. Where's a pen at, bro? I didn't do it. Okay, I need to get my macro video linked to my Nightbot, and I need. Okay. I guess I didn't do it yet. Exclamation macro. I'm gonna write this down, and make sure I got the drop odd calculator in Discord. Things I need to take care of. Discord. Things I need to make sure I take care of. So I'll pull it up real quick since I messed up. I don't want to like bore everybody out with something that they already know. I'm gonna have a video about it I can post to you. I have a macro on my mouse to where I push this side button on my mouse right here, this mouse button 5, and it Alt Q, that resets my my run counter. Holding down Alt, pushing Q, and then letting go of the buttons. I hit escape, I hit the up arrow one time, and then push enter. So that makes you go up on the little menu and click save and exit. And then I hit enter to select the top character you had, and then N for nightmare. But I just make this an H if I want to go to hell. So that's how you do that. There is a program called Auto Hotkey that does the same thing, but it's a little more complicated because it's like more basic and it's a free thing. So, oh, Dion, did that go off and I didn't hear it? Like the music's too loud. Sweet Phil, luck, that was awesome. Give me hope for my own RNG. Dion, thank you so much. 140 Czar, you legend. Thank you so much, Dion, my man. Okay. Reset the time there. Thought it was in game. Nope, not in game, but it's some people call me out, say I was cheating. I'm pretty much running a save and exit bot, which is kind of true, sort of, but also kind of not true, and I don't give a F. Ooh, getting hungry. I'm wasting away here. A 220 orb. And the way this is set up, by the way, this particular macro, the way I got it, only works on single player, by the way. I gotta get that exclamation macro set up. Oh, another SOJ already. Crazy. 2 SOJs that... Oh. I thought you just every unique ring was an SOJ from Nightmare Dario. Don't need any more Manalds, that's for sure. Phil... Oh. I missed some comments up here. I was getting all excited. Phil, I sent you a video link on Discord I uploaded of my Souls King technique. Souls King technique. I don't know what that means. Nicholas. Got a character up and ready for Uber? No. I mean, I could do the crazy, not that crazy, but do the necromancer where you go get the Udar looking giant things that have crushing blow, but I could have one in a few days through the game and stuff, you know. So I think I'm gonna do a barbarian actually for the Ubers. I need to find. I need some Drax. I need some Dracul's grasps for the barbarian, though. I haven't found any of those yet, unfortunately. So I can get the life tap, so I don't have to keep casting my life tap wand. How annoying is that? Ugh. I don't think I have the runes to make exile either to get life tap that way on a paladin. Another war hat off of something else. Grab this stuff real quick. Little gems everywhere I want for stuff. Another one of those guys. A budget. Poor man Shaco, right? Poor man Shaco. Aaron, what's going on? My man, what's up? Okay, anything else drop around here? Just make sure I didn't miss nothing. Never want that SOJ to be sitting off to the side. Anders, yes, that is accurate. Single player selling SOJ to a vendor equals declone spawn. Yep. Is there a declone? Andres? Oh, you must have been answering that question. Gotcha, gotcha. It's all coming together in my brain now. What's your strategy for declone on a sorceress, on that sorceress, or will you slay with another character? Oh, definitely would do it with a different character. You can technically do it with a sorceress. It's hard, not easy, it's annoying. I would definitely do it on a different character for sure, for sure. I already have a druid. I have a druid. You could do it on a druid even. I have a druid right now, and I have a necromancer right now. But I'd probably barbarian, or obviously paladin is like the easiest, the smiter. You just need prevent monster heal. Yeah. Yeah. Life tap, open wounds, crushing blow, easy peasy. Iron stone. Is that a new one on my... No. You slayed with your wind druid? It's hard. I was just curious because I'm running my first serious sork on ladder. Yeah, I mean, any of the stuff with crushing blow is gonna make it easier, obviously, so melee stuff, but you can do it with pretty much any character. Just seeing your console lobby coming updates video. Excited Switch player here. Yeah, I'm glad that they're getting that fixed, and hopefully they make the PC lobbies even better, you know, like hopefully they add a search function. I mean, I don't want to get my hopes up too high, but I feel like, you know, it's 2022, like they have the technology, you know, to add a search feature on the games and stuff, and some way to get rid of all those games that are like, there's one person been sitting in a game for 8 hours AFK and it's just sitting there. Like, I know that people like, oh, well, we're sitting in there waiting for declone to spawn. Yeah, you should probably, I would be happy if they got rid of that, in fact, so that, I mean, I've done it before too, so I would be getting knocked out of it too, but you shouldn't have people just sitting in games perpetually waiting for the random time that declone will spawn, you know? I feel like that's not the best, that's not optimal for the game, you know? I read that one. Thank goodness for, not sure if I could have gotten laid otherwise, says Nicholas. Yeah, thank goodness for that bot, huh? Console lobbies long overdue, says Aaron. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Like they kind of rushed out the PC or the console port a little bit. They should use a password game too. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, slick. That is a good point. Yeah. Yeah, or even if it's not, you are right there. Anyone waiting for a declone should definitely do it in a passworded game. But yeah, or people just like, you know, they just walk away from the computer and never come back, and it's just an old game, you know, that's just a waste. It just wastes the room in the lobby system or whatever. They should just... Isn't this, what is this thing? Oh, look at this. Yeah, Barrett's... Yeah, yeah, Aaron. Yeah, filter them by time. That's what it used to be back in the day. Back in the day, it would only show brand new games. But I think they undid that because, like, yeah, if you made like a, you know, going to kill Andariel, if the game was older than like 11 seconds, no one would ever see it. So you wouldn't get anybody in your game sometimes. So it caused people to just like create a game. If like 10 seconds went by and no one joined, free Nova. If no one joined, you just exit and make a new game, then exit and make a new game. Two rings on 100 seems all right. Yeah, it was 88 runs that I didn't get a unique ring, and then in 10 runs I got 2, or maybe even less than that. In like 6 runs I got 2 unique rings. So it's just a random of the drop. I didn't really believe that it was something wrong, but I just always get that in my head that it's like, why is my luck so bad here? Sweet filled luck never bad, right? If anyone doesn't know, Sweetful has a great Discord with a lot of active people. Great place to find games. Appreciate it, Robert. That is accurate. If anyone wants to join Discord, link in the description. Guess I don't really need to battle order up, huh? Okay. All kinds of neat links in the description. All kinds of good stuff. What are the 220 11 Dex gloves good? 220 11 Dex. Alonso, those are kind of good gloves. They're pretty good. They're not like going to be worth $1 bazillion, but those are very, very, very solid. Very solid for Javazon gloves. Mephisto 1 in 1,000, 1 in 1,000. Diablo Bale 1 in 1,000 for Drax on players 8 in hell. All right, all right. Good to know. Oh, Aaron, he's coming in like a like button bot. He's coming in like Nightbot here. But I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button, fellas. Anyone in here who hasn't done so already. Wait, did I just go backwards? What am I doing? Can't think with this brain ain't working. My brain. So Hell Mephisto is probably fastest place to find Drax on players 8 with 700 magic find. Yeah, it looks that way. It's always hard to calculate too, you know, when you're thinking about the quote-unquote fastest, like when you're running like an 85 area, because then you gotta calculate it by how fast you run the area. Like for a champion, what are the drop odds for each champion? You know, most of the champions in each area are roughly the same drop odds, close enough that you can just pick one and do it. But it's hard to like break it down, and then like, yeah. I don't really want to run Mephisto again though, because you can't find like griffins and stuff like that, and you're not gonna get high runes or nothing, you know, like. But obviously you can't run Bale or Diablo, any sort of a, like, that's not really a thing, you know. I'm just gonna run Diablo, you know, like. Not Kevin says his buddy has texted him, and his buddy got sniped by those quill rat. Yeah, man, I hate that sometimes when they all hit you from at the same time like this, like their quills all come in and they're like, you're amped up, and then they're like fanaticism, mighted, cursed, blah blah blah, and you just get wrecked in like literally a second, like less than a second, instantaneously. Nicholas says I can probably pop seals just as fast as finding Mephisto. Yeah, that might be true online. Yeah, right, Nicholas. On BattleNet, because the seals obviously go right to them. Pop seals, kill that one boss, move on, type of deal. That might be true. Small charm. No good. Hydra Orb, best place to farm high runes? Solo? I mean, nowhere's going to be good to farm high runes solo. I'm just going to throw that out there, Peter, off the bat. If you're playing solo, you're going to have to get supers. You'll just have to get... The odds are so much lower than if you played with a bunch of people. It's real hard to say. I mean, you pretty much just kill monsters anywhere in the game as fast as you can. So probably zipping around, yeah, Timone Highlands. Yeah, that's probably the best spot, right? Because they do have real weak monsters there. I found the Vex there, so there you go. Yeah, I mean, but that's what I mentioned it before too. I would never dual spec because you really limit your kill speed a ton. Oh. What's up, guy? Biffo says the Pits Act 1, right? Yeah, you could do Pits Act 1. But I mean, you don't have to be in an 85 area to find high runes. It doesn't really, you know, you can find them anywhere. But if you did run the pits, then you'd have the 85 area-ness of it, you know, too, where you could find things like griffins and G-web and stuff like that too. So. I think you guys seen that reaction. I just bumped the volume of my headphones, almost blew my eardrums out. Act 3 super chess. Yeah. I mean, if you're on single player, I'll be honest. When people ask questions, I usually just assume that they aren't playing single player. With how much I get attacked regularly for playing single player, I just assume everyone's not playing online solo is what they talk about. So. Your buddy calls you Vex Blood more. Yeah, that's what I did for a while on ladder too. Yeah, I would just I mean, literally I take my Nova Sorceress and I would just go to areas in Act 1 that didn't have any lightning immunes. Just outdoor, just the regular world map areas, and just zip around and just like flash everything with Nova as fast as I could. I found a few like ums and stuff like that in pulls, but I never got a high rune from that one. But then on my druid playthrough, I found a Vex on my druid playthrough from the Timone Highlands. That's why everyone keeps saying that, because I found a Vex on a playthrough with a druid in that there. So. And that was players 1 difficulty too, crazy enough, so. SOJ coming. I actually, Rositza, I actually found one already, crazy enough. Ah, the little wing design. I actually found one already. Spoiler alert for upcoming video in the future, but now I'm gonna try to find a second one so I can sell one to the vendor to get my Annie at some point, and then have another one on tap to wear on a character. That's the hope, anyways. Another war hat. I mean, if you want a peasant's crown, hit Nightmare and Darla. A little low on the magic find. Try to miss something. Good correction, Nicholas. What MF you at? 419. I have 419. Amy says finds a lot of mid runes, high and mid runes from The Canyon of Magi that you're talking about? Huh. Interesting. So you're talking like Tal Rasha Tomb running? What's the benefit of playing single player? Well, number one benefit is right here. I can play by myself and have full game, so you get better drop odds. Second benefit, right here, I can see exactly where to go, because once you go over an area, the map's exposed forever until you change difficulties. Yeah. And you have the satisfaction of finding everything yourself. You don't have, you never, you know, you're not relying on other people or anything. You can respec as many times as you want to. You can try all these different builds, blah blah blah. There's a lot of different things you can do on single player. You found one on your second run, Gemini says, on an SOJ. This person. I mean, I did find one on run 100 something, so that's pretty good luck. How can you respec as many times as you want? It only works on PC, but you type in a command. I got a video about it. Oh, Robert beat me to it. I think I got that one posted. I think I got my Nightbot posting that one. Yeah. See, I got to set that up and put the commands in the description. Oopsie. Did not mean to grab this bone shield. Ethereal chance cards again. 2 out of 3 ethereal chance cards. That's crazy. But yeah, it only works on PC, by the way, because you got to have that client thing in order to be able to do it. So, Dark Lords, yeah, it's basic. Yeah, it is basic. Yeah, it's everyone wants the solo self-found ladder, you know, where you can have the player's X command and blah blah blah. Like, I never really understood why, because you already have that. Like, you could just. It's called a solo. It's called a level 99 speedrun. Like, they've been doing them for years. It's just that's like, but they already have solo self-found ladder. I don't know. It's just I never understood why the argument for it. But did I miss the SOJ STV? You did. Yeah, I found one already. But I'm going for number 2 because found it so fast, so quickly. What's better than one SOJ? 2 of them. Two set rings. Those need to be 2 unique rings, bro. Been a lot of BNet launch updates in the last few days. Yeah, I don't know what's up with mine. I've tried to update the launcher and it won't update. It just keeps saying there's an update, so. There's a bot on BNet that cracks me up. Level 98 crying barb running bail games. But he does like no damage and scatters the monsters all over the map. Huh. Dirk, Sith, War. No, that's all stuff I don't need. Chapman says, hasn't played D2R on single player, but used to play old Diablo 2 all the time. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, single player, probably the most underrated Diablo experience is single player Diablo 2. I bet you a lot of people would come on like single player Diablo 2 and like really struggle. Not being used to playing through the game by yourself, you know? Kuba, I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Yeah, we got shared stash on Diablo 2 Resurrected. I'm not 100% sure what you're saying there. You might be responding to somebody else's comment. Maybe that's why it doesn't make sense in my brain. Playing single player hardcore at the moment, trying to get the 99 achievement. Currently level 93. Nice. Yeah, the 99. I'll probably never get to level 99. I don't really feel it's. I don't feel it's. You know. I don't feel drawn to that sense of accomplishment or whatever. Yeah. Hopping on game myself, Slayers. Have a great day, everyone, and good luck on the second SOJ fill. Thank you, Business Caveman. Thank you very much. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully I get another SOJ here, right? I mean, I've only found 3 unique rings so far, so pretty good odds. Most classes don't need 99. Yeah, that's, I mean, none of them really need it. It's kind of just a sense of accomplishment. Like, yeah, I reached 99. Yes, that's awesome. So, I don't feel, maybe one day I would do something. I don't know. I just feel like it would take so long. Like, maybe if I got to like 97, like just on accident, because I was like running bail a bunch for drops. And then I was like, oh, wait, I'm at 97. Like, look at this. It's crazy. But like, maybe I would grind it out, but right now I wouldn't see myself ever doing it. Amy says, making a single player character right now. You have a girl that you don't want to cheat on, you don't go for 99. Oh, if you have a girl that you don't want to cheat on you, don't try to get to 99. Well, it's a little different for me because technically, if I'm trying to get to... Oh, there's a ring. Another SOJ. Thank you. I'm glad it didn't take too long to get the second SOJ. Oh. What? It's not an SOJ. But yeah, because technically, if I was trying to get to 99, it would be like... Technically, I would just be working harder because this is like my job, you know, so... You pretty much have to seal pop players 8 after 95 on single player. Yeah, that is true. That is accurate. Phil, you ever thought about trying D2R randomizer or density mod? Not really, no. I don't really like a bunch of like mods and stuff. I don't really have any desire to do the yeah, any of that kind of stuff, really. There's nothing wrong with it if people on single player want to try that stuff out for fun or for goofs or for the lulz or whatever, but I don't necessarily. You miss G-Ubers? Yeah, I must have been on a break when that stuff was going on. I don't really remember that, and to be honest, before like 4 or 5 years ago, I was not particularly knowledgeable on Diablo 2, I'm gonna be honest, so I did hear about that though, that when you would open Ubers and you'd go in and kill the monsters, they were all like real high level and give you a bunch of experience and stuff, and but I was not a part of that at any point, really. I must have been on that must have been when like Halo was in its top, you know, at its peak, and Call of Duty was going crazy, and because I played a lot of Call of Duty. I played Halo a lot, and then Call of Duty for a lot. So, might have been in their heydays. Ubers used to be an 85 area, I believe. Yeah, I think that's accurate, but I'm not 100% sure, yeah. 2008. Your JSP log is the trip down memory lane. That's funny. Oh, Halo 2. Yeah. Spoot says Halo 2 took him away from Diablo 2 when it came out. Yeah, when you could play online. Boy, that was crazy. I remember when I was like, oh my gosh, like, I don't have to carry around a TV and go play at my buddy's house anymore. Like, I can just like hook this cable up Boop, and I'm playing on the internet with people around the world. What? This is crazy. Remember how crazy that was. Sat in my room for like 2 hours like this, like my eyes, like I didn't blink one time, you know. Just super dry after like 45 minutes of no blinking. You kind of miss LAN parties though? Yeah, that was true, yeah. Just having TVs back to back in rooms like this, or set up in a, you know, like this with like 12 dudes all packed in like a 10 by 10 bedroom. Like a couple sitting on the edge of the bed, a couple chairs over here. Like, or like running the cable under the door across the hallway into the other bedroom across, you know, where he had the other TV at, stuff like that. I do kind of miss that, yeah, kind of, sort of. Even though lugging around this giant CRT TV, like... Yelling at your friends, not the screen peek, right? Mountain Dew and pizza all over. Yeah, right, Aaron, right? Someone find a pic of the dude duct taped to the ceiling. Remember your first wireless controller for Xbox? I thought it was a future coming true. Yeah, I got one, but back in the day, the batteries were so bad. Like, you'd sit down to play, it was a brand new controller, the battery would last like 45 minutes. I had one, but yeah, it wouldn't last no time. Some goblin toes, useful. There's a, get that 25% crushing blow, great for the movers we were talking about earlier, right? Definitely have a bunch of pairs of those already. If you're enjoying the stream, what up, Nightbot? Hit that like button, fellas. Yeah, Nightbot says if you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button. Thanks. Good point, Nightbot. You read my mind when I started D2 playing on a 35 kg monitor. I don't even know what that means, to be perfectly honest. The 35 kg monitor. They had third-party wireless controllers for SNES. Nice. Okay, I'm unaware of that, but that's pretty sick. Oh, kilogram. How heavy is that? Can someone look that up for me? How heavy is 35 kilograms? I have no idea. I'm a stupid American. What is this you guys are speaking about? I guess that's not the right accent I should use. That's like Russian or something. I'm just a stupid old American. I don't know anything about the kilograms. I don't know nothing about that. This is America, where we use American language. We measure things in pounds, because we use American lengths. Not none of that silly foreign stuff. More frost burns for the Nova Sorcerers for that energy shield, yeah. That accent's making the video. I'll note that, whatever. We'll get after it. 70 pounds, something 72, 77, some people say. 74. I think Spoots is so accurate, I feel like that's exactly gotta be correct. So, 77 pounds, we'll call it. Yeah, that's heavy. I wonder how heavy mine was. Because at the time it felt real heavy, but I mean, I was like 16, 17 years old. So... I put it in the back, I had an extended cab, Ranger. But it was a 32-inch, but it had the built-in VCR at the bottom. And it actually had built-in handles that weighed so much. It was so heavy. I remember lugging it into people's houses, trying to fit through their door, because it's so big. Crazy. We ain't crazy Americans. We the smart ones, using the smart measurements. Everyone else uses these kilograms and centimeters. We using the standard American inches and feet. We measure things with our feet. That's smart. Centimeters, meters, that's dumb. Once you start measuring things with yards and feet. Centometers. I feel like that's how it would be pronounced. Freedom units. There you go, JV. We measure them in freedom units. This is 7 freedoms long. Oh. Yeah, I mean, half of the businesses, probably more than half, 3/4 of like companies in the United States use metrics. Like if you work in a factory, everything's in metric. Unless you work at some like podunk like backwoods factory, you know. But they do everything in metric, so. I mean, why can't YouTube block this naked HD thing? Come on. Why don't we switch to metrics? Because Americans have to find some way to. We're better than you. We're different. We got our standard measurements. We ain't switching to no metric stuff. I mean, that's literally what it is. Like, goes America. Woo! The only thing, Drawny says, struggles with the end game. Like, what is all this farming for? I mean, you could use that argument for anything, Johnny. What is the end game? What is running rifts in Diablo 3 for, or Diablo Immortal? You're just running it to get some different pixels. These little pixels, if you do this enough, then the little pixels on this side of the screen will change from a 59 to a 60. If you do this or that. Not an SOJ. Not an SOJ. Next time. But yeah, any quote unquote end game, even not end game, even early game, all you're doing is changing. You're clicking little buttons and you're putting little inputs and you're causing little pixels on the screen to change. That's all anyone's doing at any time. So right now I'm just trying to change the pixels to look the way that I decided is gonna make me happy if those pixels look like the word Stone of Jordan on it. You know, it's really nothing. Like if the end game is grinding up higher levels, I mean, you're just changing the pixels to say different numbers until the number says the number that you decide is gonna make you happy. I mean, video games have no point. No video games have a point. As long as you play it and it makes you happy, that's the point. You make up these artificial goals in your mind, and then you complete that goal and it makes you happy. There is no point. Nothing anyone does in a video game has a point. Not one thing. Anyone says that this end game is fun, and then what this person's doing end game is stupid, that's a stupid person right there. Not that that's not what you were saying, but I'm just saying, like, that's not what you were saying. I wasn't saying you were stupid, but like anytime that you think like, well, what's the point of what this person's doing? What's the point of just trying to magic find all the items in the game? I mean, I don't know. What's the point of anything? You know? What's the point of doing puzzles? What's the point of, you know, going for walks in the woods? What's the point? You know, like, if it's not fun to you, it's not going to look like it has a point. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All about the endorphin release, right? Escapism. That's another good, yeah. Sell 15 angel rings in a game to spawn a secret treasure goblin. Video games increasingly hand-eye coordination and general cognitive abilities. I have heard that. Haven't heard how great that study was or whatever, but I have heard that. I choose to accept it as fact that video games are good for your cognitive ability and hand-eye coordination, so that's what it is. So you don't, Tatsumi says, so you don't block the drop rates with wisps and BKs. I mean, I wouldn't mind having some wisps and BKs, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, I don't want to, wow. I don't want to find a bunch of dwarf stars in Ravenfrost, kind of too, yeah. And I would obviously most want to have an SOJ over that other stuff. I don't know if I have a wisp on. For some reason, I feel like I found a wisp on Resurrected already. For some reason. Aaron says just be careful though, it could improve or increase arthritis chances. Yeah, that's probably what I got in my, because I cut my finger real bad up here at work, and then from playing this, and I hurt my wrist real bad at a concert, so it's like my right hand's like jacked. Like, but when I'm like 50, I'm not gonna be able to move it. Hopefully that's not the case, but I'm kind of getting that suspicion the older I get here. Amulet. Tal's amulet? Do it to me. No. Cancel that game, Sesh. You got to do the dishes, so here you are. The dreaded dishes. Got to get yourself a dishwasher. By that, I mean a wife. Ah! No, just a joke, everybody. Don't cancel me. Just a sexist joke, okay? Just a joke. For the lulz, not real. I don't really believe that. Spoot says true, but his is a stay-at-home wife, so it's only fair. That makes sense, yeah. That's what I'm like a 50% I'm like a 25% stay-at-home dad, so. But we got a dishwasher, like a machine one. I prefer laundry as my chore, says Spoot. Pushing the buttons, folding it up, right. 35 rings, still no SOJ. Says Carl. Yeah, I don't remember how many unique rings I got when I ran Nightmare and Dario back in regular Diablo 2. A lot. Like it must have been like 70 or something. I do know, the only thing I do remember for sure is I did 1,400 runs, almost 1,500 runs before I got one, so make me a sandwich. The trick is don't count. Maybe. Carl says 1,200 runs, still grinding it out. Yeah, hopefully, good luck. Hopefully you get one. Because the odds, we looked it up, the odds were 1 in 800 for if you're doing Nightmare and Daryl the way I am, like this, so. Gold wrap, legendary. I mean, with how easy Nightmare and Daryl is, I can see why sometimes early on people will do this. What a sick magic find drop, huh? An Alibaba and a gold wrap. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Imagine finding that early on ladder, huh? Eh. Max gold roll. Which one? I'm not even sure. Good starter gear. Yeah. Perfect gold. Which one are you talking about? See, I never really even look at these. Are you talking about the Alibaba? Does it roll with two different? Oh, max gold is 80. Gold wrap. I never really pay attention to that. Alright, sounds like a few other people came in, and I think they're right that the max gold is 80. Yeah, this one has 74 even, so. But yeah, we'll just toss that. I got that stuff already, so. $50 to $80. Alibaba the Dex Fairy says Tatsumi. Time we got 10:58. Uh-oh. Running out of time, fellas. Gonna have to go pick the kiddo up at school. Thanks, my best so far is a 69, so wasn't sure. Sure it was, Cardell. You just wanted to throw in that number, didn't you? I'm just playing. Just playing. Carl, what's going on? What's up, my man? Ready to drink some pints? Totally, for sure. Yeah, Packers and pints. Let's go. Getting after it. Was that Saturday, I think? Saturday, right? Carl with a K. Last day of school, question mark? No, she's got one more day. She got one more day. But the last 2 days of school are half days. Bro, come on. How ridiculous is that? That's going to be rough. I'm going to be streaming all the time with my daughter here and stuff, working on videos all summer. I haven't gone a summer with the kid home from school, so. Gonna be a challenge, I have a feeling. No good. Yes, sir. She'll love it. Well, yeah, she will. It's gonna be real hard to work, Carl. Real hard to work. With her bugging me. She's always, I'm hungry again. Get me more food. I want something to drink. I'm bored. Take me somewhere fun. Oh, gosh. Grand Charm galore, huh? I don't want to get off now, but I gotta go. I'm gonna have to go pick her up from school soon, so. Played a lot of Minecraft with you, over your daughter's first spring break. Summer break. Jeez, can't spit out what I just read here. Yeah, I'm trying to keep her away from playing video games all the time. Just the way kids get so addicted to the stuff. But I have no problem with people playing video games a ton as much as they want, but like kids just get literally addicted where they'll start like, you know, throwing fits if no, you have to go to your cousin's birthday party. No, I want to do this. Ah! And I'm like, put it down. Come on. Like, you know how kids can get. So yeah, I seen that with the wand. I never really, unless it's super early on, I never really used that particular, is that Maelstrom or is it, I forget which one it is. Tall rune, demon hide boots with the little gold find. Max fire res and fire res. Inferno's tries aren't bad, but they're kind of in between goodnesses. Human bot. Not sure what that's. So trainer to farm SOJs for me. If you want to get decent 30 plus grand charms, nightmare cows. Yeah, I mean, I've seen the video, or I've seen the headline to the video. I know the general gist of the whole skillers from nightmare cows thing. We'll see. I don't know about. Well. Too many other good options, says Jahan Cardell. Yeah, you're true there. Red Bull and Diablo, question mark? I'm not a big Red Bull fan personally, but says, oh yeah. Says the person who plays video games all the time. Yeah, I got you. That's why I added in there. And that's kind of kids just don't know how to control themselves. So it's like, it's very difficult to teach them as young as 5 years old to learn control of their emotions like that. So you kind of got to just keep some things away from them that they can't help themselves. Kind of like I wouldn't give my daughter their credit card number and tell her to go ahead and play Diablo Immortal. But if you're an adult, you know, as long as you don't have some addiction or something, you know, it's fine. Kind of the same with anything in the world, right? Oh, there's that razor tail. Need that for the Javazans. Javazan needs it. I always put this on Javazan. I know people will say you don't need the pierce. You don't need 100% chance to pierce. Like quadruples the damage. So nasty. Yeah. I'm trying to teach my son to fish at 5 years old. and it's a struggle. Yeah, you need to. The only way to teach a kid to fish is like take them to one of them ponds that have 70,000 bluegill or something. You know, every cast it's like, you know, you reel in another little tiny fish, and you go for like a half hour, catch 3,000 little bluegill or something. You know. So, alrighty, I'm gonna have to hop off. I got a few little things. Really, that for a Java. I mean, yeah, this 33% chance to pierce. If you have any number of plus skills, with 1 point into piercing attack on a Javazon, with this 33% chance, you'll have a 100% chance to pierce. So your javelin will go through, and it'll lightning fury bolts out. Every single cow it hits as it goes through a cow herd. It's just like, it's the equivalent of throwing like 30 javelins instantaneously. So yeah, it's nasty, but I already got, obviously, but already, yeah, gotta get a few things done, pick the kid up from school. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off now. So yeah, and JV, I do prefer this razor tail over T-Gods. That's the belt you're talking about. So peace out, fellas, and don't forget, hit the like button on all my videos, and make sure you watch all my videos, and keep slaying.